Okay, so this is 5:40 a.m. We left our home pretty early. I had to wake up like 5. Even 5 was too late because the journey was very very long, and my dad had to come back to Port Harcourt the same day. So the journey was to Edo State, where I'm schooling, and due to the recent flooding in Bayelsa Delta, many states in Nigeria, it was difficult for us to go the traditional route, which is the straight route from Port Harcourt to Bayelsa to Delta State and then to Benin. So we had to go around it. That was passing through Imo State, like at the eastern part, to come back to Delta State and then go to Benin. So it was quite long. The usual trip from Port Harcourt to Benin would literally be like, give or take, 5 hours, but this time it was almost 7 to 8 hours because of the distance, the cornering and everything. But you just see right now we're still in Port Harcourt. This is Port Harcourt. I was just doing random shots, at building because I was extremely tired and I was very sleepy. I slept through most of the journey, but this is just Port Harcourt. We're still in Port Harcourt. I will notify you when we get out from Port Harcourt.
Yeah, everybody when they pass it, they hear. Okay. Wait, yeah, we will follow, go inside some. That's all we're going to pay. No, now, still can't like that, bro. The other side happens.
Jesus Christ. That's like 1K. No, 400. 400 now, don't pay. Now 4. No, 5. This one no reach checking point.
Come follow us that time. Come pursue them. Thank you.
This off. I will take. This food, they are so red though.
Without that, we know if we go. That will not be. Lost, I beg. That's one motor. That's one motor. I beg. No mercy. Have mercy. Yes. Because they know easy. Wait in our brass now with the calculator. Green now. Bros, consider now. I beg. I beg.
Una big go.
I beg. No fun. We will go bank now. No be bank money they find.
Look, community bus just on top. Wow. Almost 1K.
That play config, the motor config the other side.
Okay, so don't mind my confused face and I look homeless, I know. But anyways, we're at Imo State around this time. We're at Imo State. So we came to a roadblock and the driver is trying to negotiate with the people if there's a route we can follow, and this is the route. So this place, let me explain something. We had to pay different people. We were paying them 100 naira to pass through because this was an alternative road because the main road was blocked. And this place we paid almost 15 sets of people and they were only demarcated by like some was not even up to 10 feet. Like these were community boys, or I don't know how to call them, but they ate from us. Like you have to pay that 100 naira because you cannot go back. If you are going back, you still pay that 100 naira. So you just have to keep going forward and you don't know how many you will see. But there were so many. People were hello. God, they were really many sharp. But at this point we're going back to the main road. No. So this time we'll start seeing them, start seeing some of them. I was not able to record their faces because it's not right to record someone's faces, so I didn't really record them directly, but you would see some kind of communication with them. Anyhow, just keep watching. Rewatching it, I just realized that there was really no interaction with them. So at this point we're now going back to the main road because one of the guys we met just helped us. I think that was like the 15th person just helped us and said, instead of like us going forward, let's just pass this road and then we can go to the main road. Like it's going to be the last person we see. And it was helpful, Sha. We were able to go to the main road and continue the journey. For that be left 20.
This road I feel you see already in the front that place. You don't follow the other side. Police will say you pay police.
Furniture. Okay, so this is Onitsha, Anambra State, and why I was videoing this place was because I really liked the way the landscape was. I just wish I could have come down from the car to take a picture of it, but I was not able to because we were rushing to school. Anyways, I think Onitsha was one of the places I liked a lot, especially when we went to the Niger Bridge, which is coming pretty soon. But I love the way the place seems like it's on a hilltop. I don't know if it's only me, but it seems really high off the ground. If you are Igbo, if you're from Anambra State, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But I did enjoy the view. You can see the view, but my phone is not really doing it justice. But the place is really, really fine. So at this point we arrived on Onitsha Bridge, where you see the river Niger cutting across, and the river was extremely full, like, and if you also look closely you will see some houses that have been submerged underwater due to the flooding. And I think my dad was just even talking about how the river is looking really really full. I've never seen it before, it's my first time, and it seemed normal, but if you continue looking at it you see that it's full, it's full, there it's full. So this is the bridge. I was just excited about this part. It was very fine, and I was seeing people just walking across, like they have mind though. I was very fascinated by the river and the bridge, but at some points we actually left the bridge and then we came into Delta State. So the river serves as like a border between Anambra State and Delta State. Okay, so from this point on, it was really sad. I saw a lot of former buildings being submerged, and you just see how high the water is, like. But this is Asaba. Asaba was really fine as well, but it's not like we saw everywhere. We're just passing through, but what we saw was fine. I've seen Asaba in movies like a lot of times, a lot of Nollywood movies, and I was like, if I could actually stay and see the way the place is, because in the movies it's actually fine, just as fine as it is, but seeing the flood made us kind of like sad, because a lot of people's houses, businesses have gone underwater because of the flood. So this is Asaba. This is the way Asaba is. We're just going and going and going. I didn't even know when we left Asaba to enter Agbo, another place in Delta State. But I think this was the only footage I have of Asaba. Okay, so we arrived at Edo State earlier than I expected, and I was just taking random shots as usual. Okay, so it's just random shots as usual. And then we were getting closer to my school. This was Ugbowo. This was Ugbowo in Edo State, and we're still going. My school is just after this place. So we kept going and going and going. Still random shots. So at this point, this is UBA, still at Ugbowo, and the famous UBTH. This is UBTH. Okay, it's a teaching hospital in Ugbowo, close to Uniben as well. So I just had to take a random shot of it as well. And then this is where I was getting a bit nostalgic, because we're getting closer to my school that I've not seen in 8 months. So I was kind of happy to show you my school. Wow, so this is my school. I'll still be going here, but this place you are seeing is part of my school. It's that big, so just be going. So this is the famous BDPA bridge. This bridge just caused somebody's leg to be having pains. So this is University of Benin. I was trying to zoom, but my phone did not zoom. So that's like the last part of my vlog. Okay, so this is our room now. we have this is mold, because we've stayed 8 months. So mold is now trying to, ants is eating our wood up, but we're going to arrange. This place is just scattered, but this is how it is for now. Our shoes, the bed is already dressed, the bags, we're going to arrange some bags up too. That's it. So I'm going. We have all this pile of clothes and we've offloaded it, so I'm going to try and restructure that locker. Then now what I'm going to do is clean this mold. My dad said we should use kerosene to clean it, that is better, so I'm going to use kerosene to remove all the molds. And we also have some molds in the bag because we were gone for like a long time. So what I'm going to do first is clean the mold so it will dry out before I start putting the clothes, then try to restructure this stuff. Yeah, these are all the clothes. So far this is the progress we've made. We've been able to arrange some clothes here, some clothes in this open locker, and now we're going to the bag section. We're going to arrange bags all over here before we go to the shoes. So my phone is low, so I would have videoed it. My phone is very low, so I'll just show you the before and after. So this is the before. Okay, so this is the after. Look at it. So many bags already arranged. This is my corner. That's it. The bags are here. I'm going to show you the full room after I'm done, but now I have to put the shoe rack here because I have one there, but I need another one. This is my sister, she's sleeping. I have one here already, but I need to put on now because I have other shoes that I need to put. So I'm going to go and assemble the shoe rack now. I think I might show you how I assemble the shoe rack, but so far we've done the bag, some clothes here, and these are empty for now. So yeah.